Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Starseeker Tarot. My name is Nia, and if you have found this reading and feel really drawn to it, it's because you are shifting timelines. That means you are stepping into a new reality. There are a lot of energetic shifts going on globally, so it is normal. And yeah, I really wanted to do a reading about this. So as you can see, you have these three beautiful groups to choose from. For group number 1, we have card 8, the path, waxing crescent 6. And you can see a lady here at the bottom. I don't know if the camera does it justice. And with it, we have a blue Aventurine star. And for group number 2, we have card number 2, new moon, beginnings. And do you see how the rainbow reflection just hits the full moon and this portal? It looks like there's a rainbow beam coming out of it. So that's really cool. Just needed to point that out. And with it, we have a green chandelier crystal. And then for group number 3, we have card number 3, the keyhole with the silver key. And it says waxing crescent 1, realization. So all you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to. And when you think you're ready, just see which one or which ones, because you can choose several of these 3 groups, calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it. Let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual groups. I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, group number 1, everyone who resonated with card 8, the path, waxing crescent 6, and as blue Aventurine star. I don't know why I'm getting goosebumps. It's really warm, so that might be a sign for someone here. You are literally climbing into a new reality. You are shifting timelines. It's very powerful in your case with this number 8. So this is what the reading is about. Join in on my grounding and cleansing breath if you like. You know, and this is something that's happening globally right now. We are shifting, we are changing, and it's much needed. And some of us are truly going to a higher place. We're elevated. So this is a good new reality, of course. She also reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. The girl in group number 3's card also looks like that. You can be anyone watching. It's all about the energies, but this represents you. But why do you have your arms behind your back kind of folded and you're contemplating this? What are you contemplating? Know that you are blessed and being watched. I am getting a galactic connection for those of you who have a connection with the galactic realms. Do you see these amazing orbs and stars and sparkles? I feel so drawn to them. It's very alluring. I feel like for those of you who are feeling a bit down and unmotivated, the other side tries to lure you into this new place. And I just have to say, most of you are so lovely. 99% of you are so lovely. But I have been getting people recently who click on these types of readings and then comment something super negative, like, my life just gets worse and worse and it's not ever going to change and I'm so miserable, and these readings don't help at all. If this is you, the 0.1%, don't watch this reading, please. Don't leave this negativity here. This is for the people who know and believe that this is happening, because you need to believe. There is free will. If your will is that you won't have it, it's not going to come. And of course, some people have been through immense hardships and pain, and it has an effect on our attitude, but you know, we have to be very mindful to not get stuck in this place. So this is a big reminder from your angel team as well, to not let the past hold you down. I know that's easier said than done, but just believe, and they're really trying to get you there. This reminds me of a wishing well for some reason. A wishing well. I'm getting magical vibes. So many people who suffer a lot in the 3D, they become quite, fantastic in that fantasy is their escape from reality. I can most definitely relate. And the more you try to escape the 3D pain, the more you actually invest into your fantasy escape, the more it becomes real. So that's your message. Now we are there. So all your pain, all your suffering, I don't know what it was, physical health issues, relationships, disappointments, trauma. If you, instead of letting it consume you and make you become in order to make you become the darkness, if you decided to escape it, you're going to end up in that fantasy escape, in that better place that you would always dream about. Yeah, sorry, I was struggling a bit there. I hope you're still with me. It's gaining momentum for you. And I'm a bit brain fogged right now, so this is your energy. But I feel like dreams, something about dreams. Are you a daydreamer? Please don't stop believing, don't stop dreaming. Your dreams, about your dream life, you should really get into lucid dreaming. It's hard to master, but if you do, it's so magical. There are many videos on YouTube on how to do that. Lucid dreaming means you're fully conscious in your dream state, and that means you can manifest immediately the most magical things. And this is a big skill of yours. Also, if you are someone who's creative or who is quite social, your past pain in this new reality will turn into fuel to create some kind of safe space, like a safe haven of healing and wonder for other wounded people. So I'm seeing healer energy. And there's many different ways how you can heal. You can become an artist and heal with your art. You can become a counselor and do that sort of thing, or a teacher, or just an earth angel who supports other people. I feel like you will provide, because you've been doing that for yourself, this fantasy escape, this peace escape, this healing escape for people. And it will become your reality, okay? Something about feeling blue and a little bit lonely. So I'm getting very low vibrations from some of you. I'm just telling you, I feel your sadness. And you have to make a conscious effort to not identify with it. Leave it where it is. Embrace it. Don't hate it. Don't get triggered by it. But, believe and strive for magical things, for better things, because it's you who needs to climb up that ladder, okay? It won't come to you. You need to step into it and do some magical rituals. Romanticize your life. I struggle a lot in winter because of my physical health. So I started to romanticize autumn and winter, and it's really helped me. There's so much that you can do. And then it will attract, magical and healing things. I see angels dancing, by the way. Angels dancing around you. And again, I'm getting crystal palace energy, crystal angel hospital energy. I feel angelic beings touching me. This is so wonderful. Wow. Ooh. I'm getting goosebumps. So angel contact, angel communicator. Maybe you want to become an angel communicator. Actually, I don't feel like this is the right card. I haven't looked at it. I'm just so distracted. So please, can we get the card that group number 1 are meant to see? My right ear is going numb again. 33. Okay, I wanted to say it. So the order that you can see these readings in is not how I recorded them. I have recorded group number 3 already. And so here we have 333. And when I was recording group number 3, my right ear went numb, and I wanted to tell you, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna, but I need to now. Violin music, blossoming, flower moon, this gorgeous mountain of flowers. I mean, watch group number 3 or 2, because group number 2 is all about, this kind of mystical fairy garden vibe and the green healing energy. See how this light beam comes straight out of that violin here? And how she's touching her arm, like she's flexing her muscle. This is the angels. The angels, the galactic beings, your spirit team, the divine, whoever you have a connection to on the other side. They're trying to help you step into that new place. And they're sending you signs, they're sending you healing, but you need to accept it, you need to appreciate it, and you need to also pass it on. Most people don't realize how low they have become and how they just pass on their pain and their negativity. So just do something. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. See the help where it is in your darkness, and accept this invitation, and maybe pick up an instrument or a physical activity, something, where you move your body, maybe to music, or where you spend time out in nature. So a hobby, you need a hobby, and you need to get out in nature. And this is your new reality. In your new reality, you will have the time and the resources and the right, state of mind to pursue the beautiful things like the arts, the fun stuff. But you need to kind of start it now, or show the universe that that's what you want. I see this light beam coming from the violin. I'm very excited about that, because, I love violin music, obviously, if you know me. But you can pick up any other music, but string instruments have such a healing quality to them. Literally the vibration, if you hear it live or play it live, you can feel it in your torso. Heart chakra healing. Your art, I think I said that before, your creativity has absolute healing qualities. And if you are willing to step into that new reality, you will heal other people like you. I've already said that. Wow, another 3. Gratitude, last quarter moon, hands touching. She's wearing a very colorful dress and a very beautiful flower crown. She reminds me of, I'm not Swedish, obviously. If you're from Sweden, or if you know about the traditions in Sweden or the Scandinavian countries, they have some beautiful midsummer ceremonies where everyone wears flower crowns. So summer energy and rituals, meeting beings from the other side. So there's something super mystical, super magical about you and this new reality you're stepping into. So I'm speaking from experience when I say that extreme, and I'm really saying extreme trauma and suffering, mental, emotional, physical, really cracks you open to communication with the other side, and not just communication, literal contact. So that's what I'm seeing here. If you want it, if you choose love over resentment and hate, if you choose the higher vibration instead of the lower one, you can, if you want to, and if it's in alignment with your highest good, become some angel communicator or a medium. Or you will, even if you don't use it, as a skill, you will have these experiences where you meet spirit beings, and where you bring just comfort and balance and beauty to other people's suffering, especially if you share your story. So I see you seeing a lot of things in your new reality, seeing things other people can't. So maybe seeing fairies, or trolls. Again, I watched a podcast the other day, or listened to it, and it was she from Finland, this lady? Anyway, she said that when she was small, she talked to trolls. And the Moomins, aren't they from Finland as well? Do you know the Moomins? Oh, they are so funny. So anyway, they are trolls. I see magical beings that other people can't see, also angels or galactic beings. You'll be able to see them. Maybe you have already started to see them, and it will get more intense and more beautiful and more comforting and more nourishing. And you might get some serious skills from that to help other people. This is this new reality you're stepping into. Definitely some past and loved ones and ancestors have already been with you, visiting you, communicating with you, touching you, helping you through your pain. And with this last quarter energy, this might be the last big task you need to fulfill in this incarnation. This does not mean that you will pass over. It just means, you know, you have so and so many tasks, and this last one is, I feel like, the most magical one, definitely. But you won't be given more tasks after that. You can just relax and get used to this one, okay? And you'll be feeling grateful, by the way, for these experiences, and it will help you reconcile these dark parts of your journey. If you're still watching, if you're grateful for this beautiful reading, and please give it a thumbs up and please leave a comment. It helps other people like you find me. If you don't know what to say, leave a star emoji, because comments help a lot. And if you are new and would like to join this lovely tribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. I'm really feeling very confused in my brain right now, very foggy, so bear with me. This is the Every Little Thing is Magic Tarot. Apprentice of Pentacles 74. The Flower, the Cancer. I hope no one here had cancer, but you know, some of you go through a lot of, you know, physical hardships, and there is other extreme things that the body can go through. It's not just cancer, but just know that flowers grow out of your wounds. And I'm being very spiritual here because that's your energy. If you can't relate to it, pick another pile. All right, there's this beautiful song that my guardian angel sent me before one of the most difficult phases in my whole entire life, and they're literally singing "Don't give up," and I am planting a seed in your wound and a flower will grow out of it. So we are here to learn. Life is school for the soul. It's boot camp for the soul. It's a platform for suffering, because only suffering cracks us open to these higher energies. I don't know why that is, why it has to be this way, but it is the way it is. And 7 and 4, it's up to 11. So 11, 11. Your angels have never left you, and you'll be starting to see them, and you'll be starting to see the flower growing from your wound. But definitely, I see woundedness. If you're someone who always chooses group number 1, group number 1's been tough lately. It's been tough. Butterfly, or is it a moth? Is this a moth or a butterfly? Oracle of Wands. So you have, I hope I'm not gonna cry. I'm feeling yeah, this is also for me. Hopefully you feel spoken to as well. Moths are night butterflies, okay? If you are a night creature, that means you have lived most of your existence in darkness. Doesn't mean you're ugly. Do not compare yourself to the daylight butterflies. You are a night butterfly, okay? You're beautiful in your own unique way. And you have some mighty, fierce protectors in the spirit realms. Maybe a passed on cat, you know, watching over you. You know, the cat might be your spirit animal. Again, cats are the gatekeepers of the other side. So cats are very psychic. You have become psychic as a result of your pain. If you have chosen, you know, to seek answers and to seek healing instead of becoming the darkness. Do not identify with the darkness. Do not identify with the wounds. Identify with this flower. Identify with the illumination. Identify with the growth. And you know, there will come a time when you graduate Earth School. If that's what your soul wants, you won't have to come back to this platform of suffering anymore. You can stay in the higher realms where suffering doesn't exist. And in your new reality, you will get a glimpse of what that is. I'm getting High Priestess energy from this card, even though it's not the same. 944, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, this is definitely for me as well. So we are in the same boat. We are definitely in the same boat. 444 is being sent to me every day, and we have a little puppy here. And by the way, 44444, you have 4 4s here. You also have angel number 333, by the way. But yeah, it means you are so protected. And the 9 of Cups is celebration, and I'm getting a lot of energy from passed on pets, if you have one on the other side, or maybe you have one with you still. But our pets are our soulmates, and they help us. And you know, we have so many soulmates and helpers on the other side doing their magic for us, and they're all celebrating. Our spirit team is celebrating because emotional completion and fulfillment and happiness, and just you being content, you know, happy, that's an energy you're attracting. And I see someone. Okay, that's a doggy. I thought that was a person bathing in water, like a red-headed woman with a messy bun, but this is actually a doggy. So dogs and cats from the other side coming through. Any other animal close to you, or any other person close to you, they are coming through very strongly. And maybe you want to become a animal communicator, you know. In your new reality, you will be so connected with these beautiful spirit realms that you can do anything pretty much, you know. This is the future of our world, is to become less 3D oriented, less narcissistic, less power oriented. We are shifting into this nurturing, beautiful, divine, feminine energy of love and, you know, connection, and truly connection. And you're going to be part of it if you want to, and watch out for angel number 444, obviously. So let's pull some last messages for you from the Starlight Oracle. Is someone's name here Jessica? If it's not your name, don't worry. I see the number 10 as well. Is that your address? Kind of number 10? Don't know why they're showing me that right now. Maybe you need to be called out. Radiate, let your light shine through. So my crossed over pet sent me amazing signs. I thought I was not gonna survive his loss, but here I am. And there was one song where he said, you shine brighter the more it gets dark. And you know, if you want to experience yourself as light, you have to be met with extreme darkness. And you can be that light if you want to. And identify with that light energy, and your journey will be smoother. So this magical, spiritual, 5D connection with the higher realms looks very radiant. That can be your new reality. Do you know what constellation this is? Can you see it? I'm wondering, what constellation is this? Please tell me if you recognize it, because I'm curious. And the sun will come out again. Your past reality is a dark night of the soul. In your reality is the sun coming out. Feels like morning after a long dark night. And it's already dawn right now where you are, you know. Aurora. Does that mean dawn? Don't know why, I've just heard that. The dark. Take a moment. Oh, we have an owl here. Take a moment to sit under the star-speckled sky, listening to crickets and breathing in the cool night air. This is the hardest lesson, and not everyone can do it, but you need to embrace the dark. You need to see it as the contrary of what you are, which is the light. And often we only understand what we are if we are met with, you know, the counterpart, the extreme other. And you have never been alone. Your guides are so with you. Watch out for owls and, you know, any other spirit animal. But anyway, time will come where you will see your pain from a different perspective, where you won't see it as overwhelming darkness. It will be like admiring the night sky. And this feels very psychic and very spiritual, but what awaits in your new reality is just out of this world. Maybe you'll have some, you know, astral travel experiences, some out-of-body experiences, some space travel experiences, communication with galactic beings, with ancestors, with past and loved ones, with the angelic realms, so much. But it won't be something completely unknown to you. It will be something that you are kind of already a little bit used 2. So this was your reading. If you watched it and you want to let me know, leave a butterfly emoji. I hope it helped you. If you would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending each and every one of you many, many blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 2, everyone who resonated with card 2, New Moon, Beginnings, and this green chandelier crystal. So your timeline is shifting. You are doing it, in fact. So that means you are stepping into a new reality. You're being uplifted. You have outgrown the 3D and you have manifested yourself into a higher vibration. This is what this reading is about. And let me tell you, I am recording group number 2's reading first today. So you won't, the order that you see the groups in is not how I recorded them. I just needed to do it because of this rainbow beam that I pointed out in the intro, which looks like it's coming straight out of this portal that you are stepping into. Okay, let me just take a grounding and cleansing breath. Join in if you like. And let's go. Also, I need to say, when I checked the camera, it showed 4 minutes 44 seconds just before I started to open your group. So many signs already. You are protected. Okay, 444 means you are very protected. Your guides are with you. And this new moon, this new beginning that you are having right now is one that is in alignment with your soul's purpose. And yeah, your guides are so happy for you. Let's have a closer look at this card. Let me just check in. So I see flower fields and a forest. I see fresh air. The color blue is a sign for you. I always say that in my readings, but it's just so true. And there is something about divine union, which I've just heard. So you might already be in a happy relationship. If not, and if you want one, there is one coming in. There is some kind of divine union coming towards you. If you're not looking for that, it doesn't have to be romantic, but I see that for all of you. I see for all of you some divine union. It can be a friendship situation, it can be romantic, it can be you meeting your higher self or you meeting other beings. But that being said, I just see one being, one soul coming, waiting for you, because you are joining them. So they are already there, they're waiting for you, and you are joining them because the time is right. I see lots of harmony and balance and fairness and equity. So in your old reality, you probably didn't have enough, and I know that sounds very generic, but your life felt unfair in that you would not see the results of the work and the energy you invested. That would reflect in your career, in your physical health maybe, and most importantly in your relationship. So you would give and nothing would come back, or if you'd get something back, it would be kind of challenging and just not good. So fairness is coming in. I see the image of scales recalibrating and it just being smooth. So this looks super cool. And I see warmth, I see health, I see nothing really dramatic. It will just feel so effortless. It will feel so natural. It will feel so fair and so just. So you won't be coming from one extreme to another, let's say extreme physical illness to ecstatic, explosive body energy, or extreme abandonment and loneliness to being a social butterfly on full blast. No, it will just feel so smooth and so nice and so good, and it will be something that will last for eternity. I'm even hearing this is a soul cycle that you are closing now. So this new reality is just feels so healing. Archangel Raphael is coming through here if you work with him, or look up what kind of being you have in your culture or belief system that has Archangel Raphael's qualities, because I see so much calm. It feels so good. It feels like calm and peace, especially in relationships, and also the relationship that you have with yourself. So amazing. So let's pull some more cards. And by the way, please only take what resonates with you. It's a collective reading. If you hear something that doesn't feel right, it will be for someone else. I want to put this card in the center. I don't usually do this, and I want to put your crystal on the right hand side, because what's happening is is very fair. I see an owl. Wow, I see an owl now. You are being directed by this very wise being. So this could be your higher self or a mighty, guide. It's like they are waving you through. Voila, the portal is open. That's really nice. Owl. Owl might be your spirit guide at the moment. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle, by the way. Look at her. Peace. 28. You have another 2, and you have 8 there. So if you felt drawn to group number 1, you might want to watch it as well. This could be a hint. So Waning Crescent 5. 5 is all about change. I don't know if you caught my 555 reading, that you are entering a new era. Watch it if you missed it, because as I've been saying in my readings lately, there are a lot of changes going on, shifts worldwide, and we are luckily and finally shifting into, order out of chaos, into peace. For you, this is just peace and feeling at ease and just being in a flow state and receiving an equal give and take, and it feels so harmonious. And you will be at a place where the drama is really behind you and nothing can stress or affect you anymore. So I'd highly recommend that you do some meditation techniques, the ones that you feel drawn to. Some people just can't meditate, but I tell you, meditation can be you getting lost in your favorite activity whilst cooking, I don't know, or just going for a walk in nature and you leaving your phone at home, or you doing breathing techniques or playing your instrument, whenever you get fully lost in something, that's when you meditate. So do that and you will, maybe attract this process in a faster way, even though it's all up to divine timing. Again, I see something, about the 8th of a month, or maybe this is about August again, I don't know. But look, this is you and your new reality, so fresh and so clean and so healed and so balanced and so peaceful. And I see love coming in. So love, just peaceful love. Just, being so sure about things, about your relationships and about yourself and about life, just being balanced. 32, trust. So this is you in your past state here. I don't know if you can see, but this is like a transparent eggshell and she's hiding in there. So what you need to realize, if you are still a little bit in that stage right now, in your cocoon phase before you become the butterfly, or in your, egg phase before you become the duckling, this was not punishment. This was not the end of you. This was a growing phase. So through your pain and through your isolation and your disappointments and frustrations, whatever negativity you are leaving behind from the 3D, it was there to make you grow out of the 3D into the 5D. For you, this is probably 5 or 4D. All right. And again, you have this mother duck here nesting on top of you, keeping you warm. So you never walk alone. You have never, ever been alone. All right. You have this protective energy guiding you. Watch out for feathers and for birds as spiritual messengers. This could be a motherly figure from the spirit realms as well. Just someone who feels kind of motherly towards you. It can be a different being, you know, but they nurtured you, they cradled you, they loved you through this darkness, but now it's time for you to break free, come out of your shell literally, and be who you are meant to be. And when you are in this flow state, you know, portals will open up for you, and you have a clean canvas to paint a new reality, and you'll be very creative with it, but peacefully creative, you know. This looks just amazing. I want to get some tarot cards now. If you claim these energies so far, please leave a thumbs up and leave a comment. It helps other people like you find me. So if you don't know what to say, leave a green heart emoji. And if you are new and would like to join our lovely tribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. This is the Every Little Thing is Magic tarot. Ace of Wands. What? This is a 22, so clearly angel numbers 222, 444 and 555 are very relevant for you. And how cool is it that we have an egg here and a nest and it's on fire? So you know, it will feel a little bit maybe this stepping into your new reality phase, like, you know, when little baby birds are being kicked out of the nest by their parents because they're ready to fly. It won't be as scary as it sounds, but it might feel a little bit, you know, challenging in that you need to leave your comfort zone. You need to leave what you have been so used to for ages. And even if it's, you know, negative and dark, we like to stay comfortable. We like to be in the known, and you're gonna get pushed out into the unknown by your guides. And there's just so much amazing energy about new beginnings. Yellow flowers are a sign for you, and a lot of creativity coming in, and warmth. Again, I'm feeling warmth. So if you have been feeling cold, warmth is coming in for you. Do you like fried eggs? It would be so funny if you're making fried eggs right now. Isn't there a recipe that's called like egg in a something where the egg has like some dough around it? I don't know. I'm just seeing, like, I'm getting breakfast energy right now. Let me know what you're eating, if you're eating something. Champion of Pentacles. This is really, really cool. What kind of beetle is that? Do you recognize this beetle? It's not a scarab, is it? What is this? Can you tell what this is? Anyway, eyes are watching you. What is this? Oh my gosh, Archangel Michael for sure. You see Archangel Michael on this coin, killing the dragon, killing the devil. So wish fulfillment and rewards coming in. Now, this looks very dramatic, but some of you might have had quite a dramatic past, you know, where it felt like you were fighting the devil being just negative energies that can manifest in the form of people, inner demons, struggles and hardships. You have been so protected, and you will be in the future, but in the future, you know, they won't really have a reason to protect you because it feels so peaceful. But I want to pull another card about this wish fulfillment here. What is your wish? If you're comfortable sharing, then tell us what your wish is right now, because there is a wish that you have been holding close to your heart for some time now, but it's almost like you have forgotten about this wish, or not really forgotten, but you thought it was not going to come true because, yeah, you were in your old reality. So this kind of delicate wish that you maybe haven't even dared to work on and to manifest is probably going to be granted. So I want to ask what this is about. Is someone ginger? Are you a ginger person? Do you have red hair? Do you like to eat ginger? What about ginger? Ginger or Gigi or Gin? Genie? I'm hearing names now. Genie. I love genies, you know. Oh my God, now I'm getting it. Genie, wish fulfillment. It's like you're an Aladdin. She kind of looks like Princess Jasmine or Aladdin, and you have a genie. Maybe you'll meet a genie in your new reality, you know. It will probably be a person, but some miracle. Champion of Wands. 333. You get a lot of angel numbers here. I have many angel number readings on this channel. So I'll leave a playlist down below if you haven't watched them or already, I don't know. But look how there's this horseshoe. I don't see the snake. So this is what's happening. Snakes are going to turn into horseshoes. Okay, so toxic, devilish energy turned into luck. And the horse is a powerful spirit animal as well. It's going to transport you into that new reality. Horses do represent that. You know, and this horse is red. It's kind of browny red. You have this flower symbol again, and you have some sticks here, yeah, because it's the wands. So this wish that you have has to do with some form of expansion and the outer world, and some higher goals of yours, some ambitious goals about your passions. So this will be, you know, different for everyone here tuning in, but just know that whatever you felt passionate about maybe a long time ago, you can bring that back and it shall work out for you. We're not done yet. I'm gonna pull some final messages for you from the Secret Garden Oracle, because this looks like a secret garden. And definitely keep these things a secret. If you have people who are on the same wavelength, you can open up to them. But if you speak to skeptics, they're gonna affect you with their skeptical negative opinion. You know, just let it grow in secret and then surprise people. Maybe you'll have a surprise comeback. Yeah, this could also be a surprise comeback. Please, some final messages for group number 2. Okay. Yeah, this I know this is like a floating cup pouring tea, but I see a genie appearing out of a lamp or a teapot maybe. Rest. Slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. You have a hummingbird here. So this peaceful energy, start this peaceful energy where you will attract everything that is in alignment with your highest good, so effortlessly attracted by just being restful. Don't react if you're being triggered. Don't waste your energy on devilish energy, and just know that what is meant to be yours will be yours, and it's about time that this will come true for you. That's my 444 reading. This will be yours regardless. So just see yourself there already. Spend more time meditating and visualizing. Opportunity. There's no use looking for luck. It arrives at unexpected times. So yeah, just rest. Stay calm, take it easy, and trust that this opportunity is coming. I don't know if this is just one opportunity, it's just your lucky phase. You'll be in your lucky girl or lucky boy era. Do you know the song Lucky Girl? Listen to it, it's so good. You know, what's meant to be yours will be yours, and it will arrive when you least expect it. Why is that? Because when we push, or ask, we create blockages. So when you're really in this state, it's going to find you, and many new opportunities will arise. Trust and believe, and just follow the signs that your guides are sending you, because you have one big one here watching over you. If you enjoyed this reading, you watched it all, and you wanna let me know, leave a horse emoji. I can't believe we don't have a horseshoe emoji. If you want to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending each and every one of you many, many blessings, and until very, very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3, everyone who resonated with card number 3, Waxing Crescent, Realization, and this keyhole and the silver key. So you are shifting timelines right now. That means you are stepping into a new reality. It's being unlocked for you, literally, and you're the master of the key. I'm just telling you, okay? So there's a lot of energetic big commotion and shifts going on globally, and you're one of the people who are truly unlocking a new existence. It doesn't mean that you will pass over. No, it just means that you will perceive things differently, that you will live a different life, and that you will attract new people, new energies, and yeah, just so much change going on. But yeah, let me take my grounding and cleansing breath. Join in if you like. And let's do this. So number 3, 333. If you see that number, and if you always feel drawn to group number 3, it just means that you are very tapped in and very in tune with your spirit guides and with your higher self. So you are on the right path. You're doing it. I told you, you are the master of the keys. You definitely are. And I see something. I'm getting a psychic download. I see some, again, antique stuff. Are you really into antique, I don't know, jewelry or furniture? Or do you like to go thrifting? Yeah, that's what you call it. Because you attract some items already that might be old. And I got a very similar message in a reading not too long ago. It was also group number 3, the one with the round oracle cards. I'll link it in the description box down below. Something your spirit guides are excited to tell you. You attract some items that remind you of a parallel life. I don't consider past lives anymore, because we are timeless beings. So really they are parallel lives, and it seems like you are shifting into a parallel life, which is better. So if your appearance starts to change, if your interests start to change, if, you know, things change around you, don't be afraid. Or if you reconnect to some of your old passions, that's for a reason. We have parallel rainbows here. So I'm just seeing you're literally shifting this timeline. And I see an angel aura around you. So definitely your aura is already changed. So don't be surprised or offended or whatever if people perceive you differently, because you have changed and they can feel it. Some people might be triggered by it, and that's on them and not on you. And others might be really inspired by it. So I see you kind of exchanging your social circle, your social surroundings. They will change a lot because you have changed. I do have an aura reading, how other people perceive you. Check it out if you haven't already, because yeah, it's the color of your aura. I see in your case brownish goldy tones, like tiger's eye kind of, or bronzy magical colors around you. And for some of you, it might be bright, very bright light and colors that we have no vocabulary for. I see a lock. Do you have a little keychain, a very special keychain? Someone here might have a very special keychain, and it might be an animal. I don't know. I see an animal, a silver animal on your keychain. I don't know what that means. Feel free to share if this was for you. And please only take what resonates in this reading. It's for the collective. So if you hear something that doesn't feel right, it will be for someone else. You're already visualizing this parallel life, by the way, and you're already seeing the first results. You are someone who has left behind or who has overcome some intense hardships, a lot of physical strain. I'm seeing a lot of stress, a lot of you having to be very consistent, very persistent, very hardworking, very dedicated to overcoming these quite scary times or quite overwhelming times. And so you are leaving this mountain landscape of harsh weather behind, and this parallel life you're stepping into feels so wondrous and magical. And she reminds me a little bit of Alice in Wonderland, this girl here on the card. So that's a representation of you, even if you're male or if you don't look like her. This is just an image, okay, representing you. Wonders, miracle. And I see white light. So you are very tapped in right now. and very open to the guidance that your spirit team provides. So let's pull some more of this Queen of the Moon, some more cards of this Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. Yes, they're showing me string of pearls. Do you like to play with these, what are they called? They're like pearls or beads on a thing that looks like a bracelet, but it's not. I believe it's Turkish or comes from that culture, and you just fumble around with it. I see that. Okay, 35 change. How amazing is that? Change. She's wearing red. Red is passion. Red is motivation. We have seagulls here. Do you know what seagulls represent spiritually? Because I'm not sure, but I associate seagulls with the ocean. And that's like a new wave hitting you, a new wave, yeah. I see lightning here. That's the white light I saw around you, and also the white light coming from here. Lightning striking, really striking. So there's a lot about your physical appearance that has changed or will change. Maybe there is some kind of traumatic or scary reason behind it for some of you, but whatever the case, it makes you look more powerful and beautiful. And don't be afraid to kind of celebrate or adorn some parts of your body that you are insecure about or that are markings of your traumatic past. For example, and only take it if it resonates, if you have some ugly scars, maybe get a special tattoo to hide it or to adorn it, or I don't know, something about your skin or your hair. Just, celebrate your body, because your body is a representation of your soul. It's the temple of your soul, and there is something that other people in this new reality will recognize in you when they see your appearance. Your appearance, you are quite charismatic. Even though you might consider yourself an introvert, there is something about your appearance that's just very dashing, very flashy, very, I don't know what it is. But yeah, change is coming. I don't know if you caught my 555 reading about change and transformation, entering a new era. I'll link it in the description box down below if you missed it. Extremes. God, why is this? There is so much red. I told you, brown, yellow, no, golden, brown, golden, bronzy tone. So it's kind of reflected in this card, especially because this person here, they have a dark skin complexion, so that might be you. But that's just, your aura feels very warm, feels very, full of energy. So that's what you're stepping into. And I see a glass of water here. Hot moon. I mean, 3 and 4 is very hot because that's the Chariot, because it adds up to 7. Some big moves and shifts are already on the horizon for you, and they will definitely be happening. So a career boost, a self-esteem boost, you moving places, but everything with a very powerful connotation. You transitioning into a very fulfilling and hot relationship, if that's what you want. So definitely it will be a very passionate relationship and quite physical without it being superficial. But, it feels like you crave physicality, you crave kind of, body contact or body movement. Your body craves it, and your body has a right to it. So you'll be using your body, but not to survive, to strive for bigger and better. So orange is such a good color. So I'm getting a psychic download, something about newspaper headlines. Some of you might end up in the news for a good reason, or like someone's going to write about you, a report, or maybe you'll be that person writing about yourself, like a social media post, but it will kind of be public on a public platform. Public platform. Can't speak anymore. So this looks really, really, really hot, really cool, really exciting. The Chariot, 777. I have so many angel number readings. There's a playlist down below as well if you want to check them out. If you claim these energies so far, please give the reading a thumbs up and leave a comment. It helps other people like you find me. So if you don't know what to say, leave a red heart or a key emoji. And if you are new and would like to join our lovely tribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. This is the Every Little Thing is Magic Tarot, one of my favorites. Ace of Cups. Okay, there's something about group number 3 where I recognize the patterns. Not too long ago, there was a reading with group number 3 being represented by an overflowing cup. It was titled Your Guide and Protector as a message. So watch that if you missed it, because there are synchronicities. And if you feel drawn to it, we have a swan. And I mentioned the duckling in group number 2. We have again a hummingbird. What bird is this? Do you recognize it? I don't know. We have the orange full moon again, could be a sun. So offerings, see how this Ace of Cups is represented by someone offering a rose. I see emotion. I see a lot of emotion and I see a lot of beauty. So you are someone who's you have an aura, you have charisma. And even if you're not performing on a huge platform, you still affect the people that you meet in your day-to-day life, like your neighbor or the delivery man or someone whilst you're out shopping. You know, it can be little encounters as well. But you'll be feeling more connected to people on an emotional level because you'll be attracting energies that kind of feel familiar, and you'll be getting many offerings. And if you want male attention or female attention, I don't know what you're looking for, but I mean, you know, attention from the counterpart that you are interested in, it's coming. So much attention, many offerings in your professional realm as well, and you being a beautiful swan. Wow, why is my right ear going numb right now? If that happens to you, you might have a medical condition, and I'm not a doctor. I don't give medical advice on this channel. I give spiritual advice, but it can mean that a higher being is entering your energy field. I think that's happening. So this offering could also come from the higher realms. You might become clairaudient. You'll be hearing stuff. Good stuff. Again, is this a seagull? Please look up what seagulls stand for. And by the way, you have so many 3s here. 3, 3, 3, and another 3. So just saying. 7 of Wands, cutting ties, orange flowers. So you are being encouraged, if you haven't done this already, to cut ties with your old reality, really end relationships that feel like they oppress you, like they weigh you down. Something about cutting or shaving your hair or your head. Maybe you had a bit of a sad reason to do that, but the meaning of hair is very spiritual. So just understand, even if you have, you know, surgery and something's being cut out of your body, the spiritual meaning is literally that something that has gained kind of heavy energy, draining energy, is being taken off of you, being taken away from you, and will be replaced with something very lively, very, very beautiful. That's a different viewpoint when it comes to, you know, quite traumatic experiences. But I see so much orange and red here for you. And you being, I feel like in your old reality, you were a little bit on the defense. So you had to fight. You know, you were in fight or flight mode, or in battle mode, or competition, or, you know, just a lot of stress. And that will change because you carry so much energy, so you need an outlet for it. And you'll still have the same kind of energetic load, but you will be using it to make something cool happen, you know, to invest it in your passion projects and in whatever you feel so passionate about, a big goal, a milestone that you want to achieve. You're very ambitious and it will get you very far. something about the clouds, head in the clouds. I feel like you're very rational and realistic and intellectual, but you're also a dreamer, a manifester, a magical person. That's a beautiful combination. You have both. Celebrate and appreciate both. Strength, love it. I love lions. And look at all the orange. You can't make this up. Infinity symbol. And it's so cute how this Daddy Lion is looking after the Simba, the baby one. Lion King is a sign for you. I also see a sand clock here, or it could be the keyhole actually. So strength. Strength, more power to you is basically what this means. You'll be feeling a lot more powerful in your new reality. And again, you'll be using this power for a higher good, for some very positive things, and not to survive. And you get a lot of mental calm back, mental calm and physical strength for sure. And I see so much love. There's this Leo energy, and something might happen in August. I'm getting this message a lot. This is a timeless reading, but something about August. I mean, the Lionsgate portal will be happening, and I'll be doing a reading then for sure, but something about August. Maybe you are a Leo, and even if you are not a Leo, in your new reality, you'll be kind of in a Leo position. Check your chart. You might have some Leo placements, so that means kind of being admired, but also doing something for it. You're not just passively admired. You represent something, you stand for something, and you give something, and it feels very warm and very emotional. So last but not least, I'm going to pull some divine doors messages. Behind every door lies adventure, mystery, and inspiration. Andres and Gracia. Why am I saying his name like you might know him? I don't know. Do you know this guy? Tell me if you do. Is someone's name here Arthur or Andrea? I don't know. Just heard that. And someone's, okay, if your name is kind of sounds like that, AR. Someone's screaming no. I really take it if it resonates. If there is something going on right now that you don't feel good about, where your gut is telling you it's not a good idea, don't go for it, because someone is screaming no. Okay, I only take that if it resonates. This looks very cool, very antique, like a cathedral. Jude's song, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You can find peace within the strangest of places. This very much reminds me of group number 2's reading, so watch that if you felt drawn to it. So no one is ever lost, and you already know this. You have not given up on yourself, and I don't know why you need this reminder, but or maybe listen to song lyrics. Songs always are such a good means of communication with the other side. But I'm a bit confused about this, because you feel so fierce, you feel so strong, and you're not gonna, I don't feel like your hope is gonna be challenged in this new reality. Maybe you'll be someone who inspires others and who will be giving them hope if you share your story. Yeah, it could be that you become someone who shares your story. Look at the brown, bronzy, warm colors here. And I do have a reading about what is being unlocked for you. And group number 1 in that reading was represented by this door. I'll link it in the description box down below if you want to watch it. Intuition, simple, complex, words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. So this is just a reminder from Spirit to embrace your painful or scary past where you were in fight or flight mode. You're definitely leaving that behind. You're coming out like of a black, dark hole, from climbing big, intimidating mountains. But the wisdom that you have taken with you, the knowledge, the coping mechanisms, and your success story is what is the fuel for your magic in this new reality. And I feel like your past has a huge impact on your new purpose then. It will be kind of sharing your story or being, you know, more empowered because of what you went through and people admiring you for that. So that's, and many people like offering their support. Don't forget that. So yeah, that's what I'm getting about your new reality. If you watched it all and you want to let me know, leave a lion emoji. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending each and every one of you many, many blessings, and until very, very soon, hopefully. Bye.